Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we were looking at Recreators episode 14. Now, as many of you guys know, episode 13 was just a recap. It was kind of done in a funny way. I saw it really briefly, but since it was a recap, so that's why we kind of skipped last week's episode, and most people didn't review it. But anyways, so we have our plan set in motion finally. We're starting to see some actual thoughts and how this is going to be done. So apparently what's going to happen is that people are going to get these little individual chapters prior to a certain time period online for free that will actually be stories that are based on kind of building up this scenario where they can make it where Altair gets involved with all of the recreators. And what's interesting about that is that it's really cool because how they're talking about it, it's a plan that I kind of would be like, oh, that actually makes 100% sense. Like, you know, a lot of times with stories like this, you almost think that there's no way that's going to work, or it's going to be just too astronomical. But it's a really well thought out plan. And I give credit to the writers or recreators that it's kind of cool. I liked it. You know, they're going to have a thing at the end after all the short stories come out. They're going to make a 90-minute special anime, quote-unquote. It's actually not going to be an anime. Everyone's going to think it is, though. It's going to be the real battle between all of the characters against Altair. And it's going to be broadcast live, so they're hoping that what ends up actually occurring is that people start seeing, you know, them struggling maybe against Altair, or maybe they, you know, feel like Altair needs to lose, and they'll boost their effects up. And, you know, the only thing I can say about that could be a negative effect of that, a side effect, per se, is that I know plenty of people that would side with Altair right away, and that would go, oh yeah, I hope she wins, etc. I'm wondering if that's going to be an issue later on. Like, all of a sudden she's going to be able to start getting more ratings and higher things, and all of a sudden somehow get better powers. What's also cool though about this episode is we see Sota get involved finally. We see that apparently he wants to start drawing characters, and he wants to draw a new character that apparently will be able to be affected in the story that will roll around all the stories. That's going to be an interesting idea. Like, originally he wanted to draw Altair because he thought that he can do a best version of her, but, you know, they're saying no, that's not going to work because, you know, we need someone that's really done a great job on her, and even though the original creative Altair is not there, we need the one that can do the best job making her. But we also do learn about two new recreators that came into the world. We see one of them at the end of the episode, which looks like this schoolgirl. That's going to be interesting. I wonder what she's there for, what she even has as a power. I mean, the new opening, which, by the way, I said on Twitter originally I didn't like the new opening. I was completely wrong. I loved it. I freaking listened to the whole thing this time. It was amazing. It really was. It's just not as, I don't know if it's as good as the first one, but it's on par with it. So I still think that the first one's better, but this one's just only slightly under it. It's still really good, so I really enjoyed it. And I think that the actual opening intro went really well with it. I think it worked out for the most part. But, you know, we do see her, and we see some of the character being introduced, so I'm presuming that's going to be the other person that they're going to find is the other dude that they show at the end of the episode, so we'll see what happens with that. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the review. I have one more review coming out today, which is, I keep flubbing. I'm trying to figure out the name of Fox Spirit Matchmaker. We're going to have a talk in that episode. We're going to put that review out because I have some things to say about it, but we'll talk about it then. I'll see you guys there, hopefully. If not, don't worry, it's not a big deal. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great, blessed day, everyone. God bless you all. Bye-bye.